We've been working on the outer Albemarle for over 50 years, and everyone knows there's a dark sky out there, but very few people know what that means. There's a resource that represents not just the heavens, but the nocturnal environment that's around them. And so in the process of building a sustainable ecotourism program for these inland counties, we decided that a very important and unrecognized component of this was the night sky and the nocturnal environment. So we submitted a proposal to Sea Grant and Space Grant and got the program funded to document how dark is the dark sky in this outer Albemarle. There's 500 million acres of public lands out here, and so our job, which was funded, was to, with a group of associated researchers and partnerships, is to visit these night skies and record the whole environment.
I'm Haley Grabner. I'm an outreach specialist here at the Coastal Studies Institute, and I'm also part of the research team that we here at CSI have put together to participate in the study by NC Land of Water to categorize the night sky and nocturnal ecosystem resource on the outer Albemarle Peninsula. We do this research by visiting a series of different sites that are within the outer Albemarle Peninsula and within the mainland of Dare County. And at each of those sites, on the new or full moon phase of each month, we take a series of measurements using observational instruments and then recording that data. So we use 3 instruments when we do this sampling. The first is a sky quality meter, SQL, and it is looking at the light or the lack of light in the night sky. We do the same thing with a device that is used to record sound. So that one takes a measurement of the decibels it's able to observe facing all 4 directions. And lastly, we are measuring some meteorological data like wind and temperature and relative humidity with that 3rd observational instrument and recording those values. We've been taking these measurements over 3 seasons now and will continue to do so throughout the year. And there's some changes that we're able to observe and record about the differences from the sound environment, different animals, insects, and sounds that you may hear at nighttime, as well as the appearance of those sites during different seasons of the year. The stars, the moon, everything can change across seasons, and that's part of what we're recording as well.
One of the things we promised in the proposal, we have an education component. So we're working with these county schools, and we said we were going to have a series of star parties. This is the first star party that we're having, and we're partnering with the Time for Science, who provides the astronomical component of this project.
So we're at Jeanette's Pier tonight, and we have several activities for kids and families to enjoy. We'll be making rockets. We'll be making scale models of the Earth, the Moon. We also have your very own star map that you can take home with you. I also have our digital planetarium set up where we'll take a night sky tour and watch a nice little movie. And the best part of all, getting out there to look at the stars with your own eyes through some telescopes brought by some local amateur astronomers. So with this event, we are making big noise about the beautiful conditions out here in the Outer Banks with the night sky. It's literally the darkest place on the East Coast. You can open up a lot of the night sky just with a pair of binoculars, and if you don't get enough through that, getting a nice simple telescope is a good way to start growing in that direction.
It's all part of educating the public from what the night sky part of this proposal is all about. How dark are our skies? Where's the light pollution coming from? We're the darkest, biggest hunk of public land between Boston and Miami along the Atlantic margin. And people need to realize that and protect that resource.